that buys anything, regardless of the value, you're going to be entered to win a Nintendo 64. 2 controllers, 1 game, just as a thank you as we kick this off. So that's awesome. Shipping, just actual shipping. Anything else to say about that?
Shipping is just weighted, so trying to keep it fair. One thing we pride ourselves on is, again, at past 20, 25 years, we never benefit from any shipping. Shipping is pretty much just whatever it weighs. That's how it goes out.
Okay.
Our shipping is at least 3 days, unless we run into any complications, but we have a wonderful track record when it comes to our
Okay.
shipping. Uh,
Let's get started. You guys write the price to claim. If you want to make an offer, we will consider offers with just priority to full claims first. So write the price to claim. All right, let's get this started. There's a lot to get to, and like I said, there's a comic sale on the other end of this. So let's get moving.
Wonderful. Yep. And here we go. We're going to start right at the top at A. So with A, we have Tales of Destiny. This is the original case and original game itself. Game is in wonderful condition, almost played to rarely played condition. No manual.
All right, no manual there. The Tales of Destiny PlayStation 1, $90. $90. So no manual, but you got the jewel case, you got the game's in great shape, the disc. There it is, Tales of Destiny. All right.
All right. Let's move over to Panasonic 3DO. We have Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Panasonic. Again, this is complete in case, wonderful condition. The game itself is in played condition. I'll show you that right now. All right, actually looks pretty. Has the artwork on the back as well. But as you know, with Panasonic 3DO, no long box. $60.
$60. Who has a 3DO? I'll wait. But it definitely was it was a powerful system at the time.
I think it's probably one of the most expensive systems to date if you count inflation.
Yep.
And it
was I definitely couldn't afford it.
Shout out to you, Ali. That head is just amazing. I'm pretty sure that's how you get all the women.
That's right. How do you think I got married?
There you go. Next up on the list, Pandemonium from the Nokia N-Gage. This is factory sealed. Has never been opened in the time it's been around.
Oh my gosh, the N-Gage. All right,
Yep.
don't worry. He's gonna have systems. He's gonna have systems that people actually have. All right. N-Gage sealed, 25 bucks.
Next, we have Soul Sacrifice for the PS Vita. Don't worry about that price on there. This is, just like the last one, factory sealed. Factory sealed, never been opened. $25.
Sealed for the Vita, 25 bucks, still sealed. What was it? Soul Sacrifice?
Soul Sacrifice for the Vita.
Okay.
All righty. Next, we have, if you didn't know by the red cartridge, Maximum Carnage. Spider-Man, Venom, Maximum Carnage. This game is in amazing condition. Probably one of the only games that actually came in the red form. The game has been cleaned, but is in rarely played to unplayed form. $30.
Okay. Maximum Carnage for Sega Genesis, the red cartridge, 30 bucks. That was a very popular game, very hard.
Very hard.
A lot of people grew up to that one. Cool.
All right. Next, we have Space Station Silicon Valley for the N64. This game is in wonderful condition. If you're a big person who wants to collect the N64 library, all 297 carts, this is definitely one of them that's up there in its uncommon form. $50.
50 bucks. I haven't even heard of that game. So yeah, if you're looking for rare N64 games, there you go. Yeah, he will take PayPal, Gotham Exchange.
Yes, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle. We prefer a Zelle, but we take PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo.
There you go. So you got a lot of options for payment, you guys, and everything's backed by Elite. So if you get something that doesn't work, whatever, don't worry. You got money back guarantee. So buy with confidence. Gil's on here for a reason.
On G, we have G.I. Joe, a real American hero. This game is in pristine condition. As you see, the back, the front, as well as the pins are wonderful. Almost no rusting. Again, this game is pretty much in, I would say, rarely played condition. $80.
$80. GI Joe for the NES. Remember, everything is subject to best offer. All right, SNES is waiting for the DS games, the rare DS
We'll
games. Okay.
have some on there as well. Next up, we have DuckTales. Loose cartridge. It's in wonderful condition. There was a price on the back. I'm proud to say that we actually got it for a cheaper price than they did. 20
$20.
bucks.
DuckTales. That's an excellent game. If you have a Nintendo, an NES, that is an excellent game. People still swear by that one.
Going back to your grandfather's time, we have here River Raid 2 for the Atari 2600. If you collect 2600, I'm not sure if you do or not, it's actually starting to become a little bit rare to collect some of the uncommon to common games.
Travis Kalina is the only one I know that still plays these.
They're wonderful condition. If you see right now, I mean, the back looks like it's never been played. This game's almost 50 years old. 50 bucks.
Whatever you see is what you get. He has some that come with boxes. If you're gonna get the box, he'll show you that you're getting the box. He'll show you the box. So if you don't see a box, it doesn't come with a box.
Yeah, we'll let you know if it's complete in case, if it has this long box, if it has the manual, if it doesn't, if it has a replacement manual, things like that. But yeah, we'll let you know completely. If you have any questions at all, just please throw them in chat. All right, for Jay, we have Super Bonk. Super Bonk for the SNES or SNES for some of you. Super Bonk is one of those uncommon games. Looks really good condition. We have some label lift right there at the top. If I can show you guys right there. And back looks pretty good, almost minty. $90.
$90. All right, some Super Nintendo on the board.
Here we go. One of the bigger ones right here. We have Earthbound for the SNES. This one has definitely seen better days. It just has a little bit of scratching right there in the label. Top of the label has a little bit of tear. But the back does look really, really nice. Looks sharp. Authentic label, cart, and board. $375.
$375. Earthbound. This is a super rare classic SNES RPG.
All righty. All right. And for all you Bible Belt guys, we have Bible Adventures. This is an unlicensed
You may have
game.
came to the wrong place. I'm just telling you that.
Unlicensed game from Wisdom Tree. If you want to collect the entire,
I actually play these. I play these Bible Adventures. My friend, his family is very religious. They wouldn't let him play Mario. He had to play these instead.
For the for the NES. This game is in pristine condition, and if you want to collect the entire library and the unlicensed games, you definitely have to get these. Comes with its original box and the manual, which is in really, really good condition. We have that at 25.
I don't know which one that is, but like in one of the games, you were like Noah, and you had to collect animals and stuff.
That was this one.
That was that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
that wasn't. It was not a horrible game.
I actually enjoyed it.
It wasn't quite Mario 3, but it wasn't horrible.
I remember renting it from Farmore Pharmacy in Chicago when I was like 8 years old. It was my first rental.
Okay.
Yep. Here we got Racing Gears for the GBA. This is authentic label, cart, and board in really, really good condition. Racing Gears. If you want to collect all 1,200 games in the library, definitely one of them you'll need. We have that at 35.
Okay. Is there any interest in any of these games, you guys? We're trying something different. Obviously, he has a lot of video games, so we are taking requests as well. If there's a game that you're looking for, Why don't you let us know in chat, and maybe we can fast track it for
There you
you.
go.
He has hundreds of games.
We're
So
also open to any fair offers.
offer C and D. Will you take 40?
C and D 40 sold.
Done. $40. Poison Dragon Comics. Poison Dragon Comics takes C and D for 40. Thank you, Richie.
My Stadium Events is actually the last game I need to complete my full NES library, so I'm sorry.
All right, well,
On
maybe
L,
you should have got that one earlier. Okay.
on L, we have Bible Adventures for you.
Bible Adventures, Bill, you need that game. You need that game. I've seen what you do with those glasses on our live
Wow.
streams.
All right, keep it
Do you
moving.
have, okay, Zelda Complete in Box, Tengen Tetris for NES, Suikoden for Suikoden for PS2.
We have none of
Okay.
those. We have a lot more to bring you. Again, we're going across all the consoles. The only thing we don't have is any PS3, 4, and 5. No Xbox 360. No Xbox One. All
Okay.
right. Castlevania Circle of the Moon. This is authentic label, cart, and board. Really good condition. Still saves. $20.
Let me see. Castlevania.
Circle of the Moon.
Oh, that's a good one. That's like Symphony of the Night, right?
That
It's
is.
like that, yep. They actually made several good games after Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night, one of the best games ever made. If you haven't played it, I'm gonna read out requests as we go. As annoying as it is, I think it's important. Godzilla for NES.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have that up. We have a bunch of high-end games. Yeah. Um, Wario Land for the Virtual Boy. All right, this comes with a little sleeve right here to protect the bottom part. Loose, authentic board, end cart, and label. We have that for $55.
55 bucks. If anyone has a Virtual Boy, can you admit it? If you have a 3DO, can you admit that too? And I'm not even going to ask about an N gauge, but we have those on the board as well. If you have those
Yeah.
systems.
Another thing too, and this is harder to find, we have the manual that comes along with that.
Oh, sweet. That one comes with the manual. All
Yeah.
right.
And
All right.
two.
If you had that as a kid, you're probably partially blind.
Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. This is authentic label, cart, and board. We have that for 25.
Show it, Gil, before you put it up there, why don't you show it just in front of the camera? Give him one
Of
last
course.
kind of. All right, 25 bucks for that. It's Mario Land 2.
There, right there. You can see the punch, so you can see that it's authentic. Perfect. All right, let's put something in D right
Okay,
now.
anyone see anything? You got Earthbound, you got Bonk for SNES, you got that Tales of Destiny PS1. There's the DuckTales for NES, the G.I. Joe NES, the Bible Adventures still there. Any Dreamcast today? Somebody's asking.
We definitely have Dreamcast. Yes, we do.
All right, we have Dreamcast. I might take some of them.
All righty, let's load up C right here. We have Double Dragon, Battletoads and Double Dragon for the NES. If you want to collect the library, this is definitely one of those uncommon games that are up there. This is authentic label, cart, and board. Back looks actually really good. Really good on the pins as well. Cleaned out. 90 bucks.
Yeah, he'll have some CIB today, Ruben.
Definitely
He has
will.
some sealed too. He had some sealed as well.
Uh, Def Jam, Fight for New York, the takeover for the PSP. All right. This has the authentic cart, which is the UMD. The book is in minty condition, extremely minty condition. Everything looks good on this. We have that at 95.
What's on B?
On B, we have Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Panasonic 3DO.
Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the 3D All right. To me, that was the system that I would always see on display. No way my family was buying me that.
All right, guys.
Def Jam, you
We're gonna.
could get reunited. You could get reunited, Easy Fresh. All right. Any interest on anything on the board? There's the we had one offer. It was accepted. Any other offers? Let them know. We're gonna keep rotating. All
All
right.
right. Well,
If nobody's interested in any of these, they're gonna go bye bye. And he's definitely willing to deal. So
yeah. Toss us any deals if you have us. Toss us any offers. We're definitely open to any offers you might have.
any Pokemon?
We definitely have some Pokemon.
Pokemon. We got a request for the Godzilla. $75 on the Battletoads Final Fight game.
On the Battletoads game, 75.
They described it as the Battletoads Final Fight game. Is that the crossover one?
This one right here.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that.
Can you do 80? We'll knock $10 off for you. $80. Let us know.
All right, I'll cover the $5. It's for Bill.
So
Bill on Elite. All right, Trader Bill _ comics. Just charge him 75. Thank you, Bill.
all right.
That's a good one. I mean, I love the original Battletoads, like the first one, but like that freaking what is it? The chase level or whatever on the bikes. That's fucking unreal.
That's funny. I was just telling Kim that yeah, I played that game when I was a kid, and right now that was like one of the first games to make me cry because I could never get past like level 3.
We take $15 on the Bible Adventures from somebody who really needs it.
Sold.
All right, give it to Russian Max. Russian Max. Let's go into the right home.
All right, perfect. Next we have The Legend of Zelda for the Famicom
Yeah,
Disk
Bill, don't
System.
call me Tanuki Pop.
Legend of Zelda for the Famicom Disk System. If you guys collect old retro, this is a wonderful piece to have. It is complete with the box and the manual. Let's put this bad boy back in. This is a wonderful piece. I'm not sure how many guys collect Disk System, but or if you guys are some LOZ aficionados, this is definitely a wonderful one to have for your
LOZ?
Legend of Zelda 2.
Okay, Legend of
Famicom
Zelda.
Disk
Okay,
System.
LOZ. All right.
55.
I didn't know what that was. LOZ. Legend of Zelda. All right. So that was Legend of Zelda 2, the Japanese release.
For the
right?
Famicom Disk System.
That's sweet. I mean, it's almost worth the price for just the artwork.
Oh,
yeah.
I agree. Next, we have Pokemon Black. This is complete in box. Comes with the original Manny. Where is the Manny? Oh, it's pretty much back there. Oh, it's almost never even been used. Original Manny. Game. Authentic. Looks really, really wonderful. Presents really well on your shelf. 110.
What about 40 on the Zelda from Ruben? He's a big Zelda collector.
Can you do 45?
45, Ruben. Just come up $5. Is that what that one's complete in box, right?
Correct, yeah.
That's cool. I think he'll do it. All right, we'll keep rocking. There's a Pokemon on the board. That's DS, right?
Pokemon is Nintendo DS, yes.
All right. That's accepted. $45. Ruben Rupert. REUBENRUPPERT #1. This is your first time, Gil. So as we discussed, whoever's keeping track of who's claiming what, if anything needs to be repeated, please let me know. Okay.
Wonderful. Perfect. Yeah, we'll let you know.
Okay.
All right. Moving right along, we have, as asked earlier, Godzilla 2 for the NES, the NES. Looks really good, presents really well, has a little bit of tape on the back of it, but all in all, pins look immaculate. Cleaned, authentic label, cartridge, and board.
Kamikaze, I see your test. I didn't see what you wrote. Did anyone see what Kamikaze wrote? Help him out. Oh, yeah.
We have that at 100.
ColecoVision games.
No Coleco today.
Metal Slug for Game Boy Advance.
No Metal Slug.
Okay. Godzilla. Do you have Godzilla 1 or just 2?
We have Godzilla 2. If this is a wonderful night and we do this again, I definitely can pull out Godzilla 1. We do have that.
Okay. So not tonight or tonight? You don't
I
have
don't
it.
have tonight.
Okay. 375, that is Earthbound, Bill, for the SNES, the classic RPG.
Wonderful. All right. We have for the PS Vita, we have Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue. And this is sealed. If you guys have PS Vita or if you collect Vita games, you know how rare they are now, how sought after they are, only because the system just didn't do that well. You know, they just didn't have a good backing. But this game, not bad. $30 sealed.
Everyone that had one swears by it.
Oh yeah,
So, I mean,
I
I've still
do.
been meaning to pick one up, you know, because it's supposed to be really well made. Um, okay, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. You got any Zombies Ate My
We
Neighbors?
do have Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Okay. What system, Deadite? Genesis, Super Nintendo? All right. Let's keep them rolling.
All right, let's keep it going. All righty. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue. This game is indeed CIB, has a wonderful manual, card is
So,
authentic.
Dan, the game came out on both platforms. I would definitely remember Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
$30.
$30. Yeah,
Pokemon.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors was
Oh yeah,
great.
I loved it back. Pokemon Ranger for the Nintendo DS, just like the last one. Authentic manual, authentic cartridge. Looks good. Grab that at $50.
$50. CIB, the Pokemon. All right, you guys looking for Pokemon? There's Pokemon options on the board, so let us know. DS options so far.
Theme Park designer series for the for the Atari Jaguar. This game is in minty condition. I think it wasn't even opened. I think this is either rarely played or never played at all. 35.
Commodore 64. You have any games for that?
Yes, we do.
All right, Mr. Daffy, we
It's
got your
weird. I
Commodore
was
64.
literally about to pull that out right now for you guys. We have Space Station Oblivion. This game is
Ooh.
sealed. Sealed. Over 45, 50 years old for the Commodore 64 128.
Show the graphics.
$25.
Show the graphics. There's no graphics?
Graphics?
On the back.
Look at that, man. You wish they get any better than that,
So what
right?
was this, like some kind of computer? Like was it like a computer or like Atari or
Commodore
looks
was the computer. So yeah, it had a lot of modules
wow.
to it, but it was a computer game.
25
So yeah, you
bucks sealed.
ran
I don't know
this
anything
shield.
about that game. I didn't exist yet.
Okay. Wild Woody for the Sega CD. This game
Okay.
is
All right,
sealed.
all right, all right. Yeah,
Yeah, I get
I'm just
past the
gonna get
name.
ahead of it. A lot of people in
I knew
chat
as soon as I said it, you would lose
gonna
it.
talk about their Wild Woody. All right, I don't know if they played the game though.
Wild Woody, sealed, Sega CD.
Sealed.
Yep, look at that nice line work there with the wrap. It does have a little bit of seal lift right there, but again, hasn't even been open. Wild Woody, 120.
Sega CD has a special place in my heart, just so you know. All right, I had a Sega Genesis, and then I started seeing the Super Nintendo games. I tried to ask for the Super Nintendo also, and my parents were like, "Nah, we already got your Genesis. That's what you wanted." So for some reason, they thought it was okay I could only buy expansions to the Genesis instead of SNES. and it started a dark path that ultimately led itself to 32x. All right, CNF. Do you want $55?
CNF.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Ken on base underscore collects. Ken on BASS underscore collects.
Up a little bit. Yep.
Okay. You want $85 on A.
How much was that for CNF? 55, right?
55. Ken on base underscore collects. You have a $85 offer on A from Bourbon.
Can you bring it up to 95?
95 takes it down.
Sealed, never been used. Probably a okay game, I guess.
The DuckTales
It's pretty.
is still available. It was just $20, Ken. I don't know what people were thinking. That's got to be one of the better games in the whole NES library.
DuckTales is still available.
Pretty good music, too.
Yep. Let us know. And it's yours.
All right. Sealed. DuckTales.
Not
Ken on base
dragging sales.
underscore collects. Bourbon, don't take this personally, Gil. Bourbon's not interested in your Wild Woody. He's trying to get your Pokemon that was on A.
All that still sounds a little under the nose. All right, yeah. I'll leave it alone.
Sorry to disappoint you. He doesn't want your Wild Woody. He wants your Pokemon.
All right, we'll talk after. Gargoyles for the Sega Genesis. This is complete in box. If you guys collect Sega Genesis, which is very sought after now, this is one of those rare uncommon games.
Oh,
Now,
Gargoyles. Okay.
comes complete, has the manual in the back, in played condition, but I mean the cartridge is just wonderful.
It has
Beautiful, beautiful looking
it
cartridge.
has a manual, and we're gonna go back to that offer from Bourbon. So he was offering on like what was it, Crystal or the DS game, the Pokemon game that was all the way in the back left. It was like
Mr.
I don't
Dungeon?
know. No, it had like it was a DS game. It had like maybe it was that. Let us know, Bourbon. What was the name of the Pokemon game you were offering on? Isn't it Crystal or something? A Black?
Pokemon Black.
Pokemon
It's right
Black?
here in the front.
Oh, that? Okay, so he offered you, what was the offer? It was on that. I think it was 85 is the offer.
Come up a little bit. Give us 95 and it's yours.
All right,
This is a very
95
minty
would
card.
work on that one.
Gargoyles, complete in box, 180.
Why did some Genesis come in paper, cardboard, and some in plastic? Because it was cheaper, Ruben. They wanted to see if they would get away with it, and then they basically said it was like more environmentally friendly or whatever. But we know why they really did it. Okay.
I actually did not know that. I just know it's really hard to collect the paper ones because those things fall apart. When you were a kid, it was much easier to rip apart a box and just take out the game and play it than a plastic cartridge. So I know that some of those games are really hard to find, especially complete.
Well, I actually just made up that aside, so I don't know.
Hey, Bourbon,
He's holding the 85. He's
we'll go
holding
up
the
to 90
85.
just for you because you're pretty.
You what?
Go up to 90 just for him because he's pretty.
All right. What about meet him at 90, Bourbon? Shipping is actual shipping. He does this, you guys. He's gonna try to efficiently but safely get you all these. He's not gonna make any money on shipping. It's just gonna be actual shipping.
Felix the Cat, uncommon game for the NES. Really, really good. We have a little small nick right there, a little label lift. But the card actually looks really, really good. Presents really well. And the pins are wonderful.
All right, we got a claim, $90. Actually, we'll do a little Pokemon. Bourbon underscore ball. Bourbon underscore VOL takes it down, $90.
Awesome. Felix the Cat, complete. Label, cart, and board. Authentic. $85.
All right, Felix the Cat, NES. Haven't played that one.
All right, we'll do a little bit more NES, and then we'll move on, and then we'll do a scan so you guys can look at all the other stuff
Whoever was
that you guys really want to buy
asking
from
for
the
the
channel.
Commodore 64, like that thing's sealed Oblivion, and it's like $25. I didn't have the system. I don't know anything about it, but it's old and it's only $25. If I cared about that system at all, I don't think I'd be able to pass that up. What's up? What's up, Comic Uprising? Good to see you, man. I saw your DM actually, and I'm gonna reply, man. But I appreciate you too, man.
We have Return of the Joker, Batman Return of the Joker. This is authentic label, cart, and board. Really, really good condition. It's a very uncommon game to find for this for the NES. Tell you right now, this game is actually starting to go up a bit. We have it at a solid $70.
$70. No, the Commodore 64 is older than me. Ed Pink, yeah, Ed Pink. What's up, Ed? Yeah, Ed Pink says he claims it's easy to land the plane in Top Gun on the NES. All right, Ed. Why don't you film it? Show us.
I've heard stories like that before. I don't believe them.
Yeah.
Crashed that right into the
Wow.
battleship so many times.
Wow. Shots fired, Ed.
Zombies Ate My Neighbor for the
There it
Sega Genesis.
is.
Looks good, presents well. And someone even left all of their codes in the back if you want to
You
skip
got the
to a
cheat
different
code
level.
slipped in the back. It's not written on the thing. It's slipped in the back as a little, there you go.
Yep, we have the manual. Card is in really, really good condition. Wonderful cartridge. No label lift at all. Back looks wonderful. I would say rarely played to played condition. $45.
All right, CIB, $45. That's the Sega Genesis one. The person that asked was looking for the SNES one. Are you going to have that too?
Yes, we do.
$80 on the Joker and Oblivion.
On the Joker and Oblivion.
Yes, from Comic Uprising.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Comic Uprising. Thank you very much. That Oblivion's still sealed. Comic_Uprising.
Yeah, and it's funny because I'm gonna have a wide array of games, especially some of them are sealed. I just like collecting games across a whole bunch of different, consoles. So if you're just a game collector, just to collect games, if you're a sealed collector, it goes across everything. So Commodore, Coleco, N64, Atari, uh, definitely.
All right, pretend you're Sonic and speed it up. Any Master System? Yeah, Ed, I think he has that.
Yep, we do have Master System. This is a special one, and this is probably gonna go pretty fast.
Okay.
All right, we have one sealed game for PSP, two sealed games for PSP: MotorStorm, Arctic Edge.
We
This is
just
your
sold
favorite.
Pokemon Black.
Three sealed games for PSP. I think we just sold Pokemon
I
Black.
think Tony's trolling us. He's asking for Pokemon Black or White.
Black or white? I do have them.
Oh, there's a white too?
Yep. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games for the PSP. All of them are sealed. All right.
Oh, dude, SOCOM. I saw SOCOM on there. That was badass.
Yeah, I'll pull them off right now. So you get all of these games. You get Logan's Shadow, which is Siphon Filter, SOCOM, Killzone Liberation, Loco Roco, Hot Shots Golf, Siphon Filter Dark Mirror, Wipeout Pure, Sergeant Agent Clink, Secret Agent Clink, Hannah Montana for Ali, Motor Storm, and Hot Shots Golf. All sealed. $100.
$100, all sealed PSP games. PSP stack, $100.
All sealed.
Hot Shots was cool, but man, SOCOM, who got SOCOM on PlayStation 1 where you, or was it PS2, where you had like the talk thing, the talk device that was freaking, you know what I'm talking about, Gil? Did you have that?
No.
Yeah, you would give orders to your team with your voice. It was fucking ahead of its time. It was
No,
awesome.
I was too busy on Dreamcast telling a fish, Sega Dreamcast, telling a fish what to do.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a Seaman joke, but you probably never played Seaman, did you?
He said C-Man.
Yeah,
It was a game, weird game, right? He
Seaman.
didn't say something else that you may have heard.
Hmm. My,
We don't want to hear you about you playing
this is
Seaman.
something Ed Pink knows.
Okay. All right.
Pokemon White version for the 3DS.
Okay.
The game's in. Why do I always have these in the back? You know what? Did it come like that? It probably came like that, right? Wonderful manual, authentic cart, looks good, presents well. CIB. We actually marked this one down. $90.
He was playing the sequel to Wild Woody Seaman.
Probably.
Seaman was a weird game for Dreamcast. This is Gil's first time here. He's still pretty innocent, you guys. He's not really thinking the way you guys think.
I don't know how to feel right now. Okay. Mega Man X for the SNES. Looks really, really good. No label lift, authentic label cart and board. Back looks wonderful. Really clean pins. $30.
When did they start saying SNES? You know, I grew up at that time. I actually grew up at that time. We never said SNES. We said
We never said SNES. No,
SNES, Super
that's something
Nintendo.
new.
SNES is like what, the kids came and started saying that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's something new. That's way ahead of my time. That's Alrighty. Zombies Ate My Neighbors for the Super Nintendo SNES. Looks really good, presents really well. Authentic label, cart, and board. I have two of these in the same condition. Um, $30.
$30.
Two
So that
copies.
if you want the cartridge, there you go. $30, Super Nintendo. There's two of them. Great game. If you haven't played that, so many like little Easter eggs, such a ton of personality. There's violence. Uh, they probably, I mean, it was they made it, and then I don't think for a while I don't think they would have made it again. And now I guess anything goes nowadays. Yeah, it was like an early shoot 'em up. Yep, shmups. Yep.
Super Metroid.
Oh my gosh,
Look
you got to
for
put some praise on this game.
Super Nintendo.
Yes.
Yep.
Super
The
Metroid, this is a go.
label looks absolutely immaculate. Authentic label, cart, and board. Back looks wonderful. Got that at $60.
$60, one of the greatest games ever made. It created a whole genre.
Really did. And we're going to
Metroidvania games, that's where it all started.
That's where it started from.
You have the map and it expands, you're trying to get to different places, and not surprised. $60. It's gonna go to Caden. Caden, that's KAYDEN underscore is cool 26. KAYDEN underscore IS cool 26. Nice pickup.
All right. Make a little bit of space here. If anybody wants anything, by all means, let me know if you need a scan on the side.
No, that's incorrect. Incorrect, Ed. Metroid came out before Symphony of the Night.
Yes, it did.
So, Ed, much like your claims about landing the airplane, that's a questionable fact right there. Love
All
you,
righty.
Ed.
Let's move over to kind of a rare console, but definitely a sought after game. Hotel Mario for the Philips CDI. Hotel Mario. This does have its original
That's true.
sleeve.
Ed, that's true. All right. Symphony of the Night, first Metroidvania game because it was like Super Metroid. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Hotel Mario for the CDI. Looks good. Let's see how it presents. It's almost mint.
That's true. Ed,
Sparkling.
you're right.
Authentic case instructions and CD. We have this.
You're right, Ed. If you meant that Symphony Night was the first Metroidvania game, you're right.
It was 130.
All right, here's something you don't see every day. Somebody's actually asked, oh my gosh, you do have Hotel Mario. Okay, all right, yeah, that's what he just showed. Hotel Mario, probably the worst Mario game ever made. I don't even know why they allowed them to make it. Claim on C, $45. What was that?
Zombies ain't my neighbors.
All right, let's give that to Where's the Damn Remote? Where's
Yeah.
the Damn Remote?
I love that name.
Thank you. Do you have any more CIB Zelda? I think Ruben's trying to get. Oh, sorry, any Zelda CDI, I should say. CDI, you remember that?
Yes, I do. We don't have it for the show today, but we will have it in the future.
Okay.
Definitely do.
So CDI, was that like a variant of the 3DO?
Nope. It was its own console. It came out. It wanted to be more educational console, and that's kind of where they went wrong because no kid that wants to play video games wants to play educational video games.
But could CDI play 3DO games?
Nope. CDI and 3DO were two separate consoles. That's like you saying Genesis and Nintendo.
All right, that was a shitty console. But I mean, 3DO.
And believe it or not, they were up to like I want to say like 15 to 20 different variations too.
It was like $800 in
Yep.
like the 90s.
Yeah, it was bad. All right, we have Grandia 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. I know someone was calling out Sega Dreamcast earlier. Wonderful, wonderful game. First one was pretty good. This has the disc. I don't want to scratch it up or mess it up here, but has the disc and.
Oh, this is a good game.
Yep.
I played it on PlayStation.
Yep.
But Grandia 2, I don't know if that came out. No, it didn't come out. Never mind. This is where it came out. This is a sequel.
And it
Awesome.
comes with the soundtrack. When you buy this game, almost all the time, the soundtrack is missing for some reason. All right? Comes with the soundtrack. And I always put this here so the disc doesn't fly out.
Oh, that's
great. Back there. CIB comes with the soundtrack.
That's a
Yeah.
great game. All right, $50. CIB. That's for the Dreamcast. Dreamcast, still awesome to this day.
Definitely. Mario Party 2 for the N64. Looks really, really good. Rarely played to unplayed condition. The pins are immaculate on this game. $45.
Richie, I would totally buy it right now. I'm playing on my Dreamcast, but the problem is I would never play it. If we stop doing live sales, then I could play it. All right, it's just Grandia, all those Japanese RPGs. They're definitely take some time. They're almost as long as Oppenheimer.
Right, you are. We have Zelda, Link's Awakening for the Game Boy, the DX version. Wonderful game. Probably one of the games that like started off everybody's Zelda's quest if they didn't play it on the NES. We have that for $45.
$45. Thank you, Parker. Yeah, so Grandia 1 was on PS1. That's what I played. Grandia 2 came out on Dreamcast and PS2.
All righty. Zool for the Game Boy. This one has some label lift on the top and the bottom. You can see right there. But this one, if you want to collect all 800 games for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, this is definitely one of the ones you want to pick up. Wonderful game. $50.
That's not true, Ronald Funko. My wife still has to listen to the annoying Marvel vs. Capcom 2 theme song. I even think it's annoying. The whole "I'm gonna take you to the" what does it say? I'm gonna take you to the sky or something.
My God, man.
That song's
I'm
annoying,
gonna
but
take
the
you for a
game's
ride.
amazing.
Uh, PSP games, $20 off right now. All 11.
PSP games, all those sealed games, so it's $80 now for all of them. How many?
11 games. You get Logan, Shadow from Siphon Filter. You
I'm
get
gonna
Dark
take you
Mirror,
for a ride. All right, boy. Yep, that's right.
SOCOM, Killzone, Loco Roco, Hot Shots, Wipeout Pure, Secret Agent Clink, Hannah Montana, MotorStorm,
Sealed.
all sealed, all sealed. All these games are sealed, 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 sealed.
80
Nobody's
bucks.
80
That
bucks.
whole stack of PSP games. Let them know. $80.
Let's throw a console in there, right? We have the Super Nintendo Mini. This is factory sealed, never opened, never used. 110.
$110. Has some preloaded games on there. It looks just like the original Super Nintendo, just small.
I'm taking down your Woody, just letting you know.
Wild Woody. All right, nobody wants his Wild Woody. He's putting it away.
All righty. Let's go to another console that a lot of people just are getting used to starting to collect for. This is a PC Engine, the CD-ROM. Especially now that the analog came out with the new CD-ROM PC Engine. We have Fighting Street, not Street Fighter. All right? And this is
But
the CD-ROM. The oh, this is right here. This came with it, but
no, that's
probably
an ad, right?
probably not.
Show the back.
And this is what they look like on the back. So if you have a
Was
Super
this
System
was
or if
this
you have the
not no, this is not Street Fighter 1. This is
no,
something
this is
else.
Fighting Street. Get it right, man.
Yeah, but it's like obviously like a knockoff of probably Street Fighter 1, but is it a beat 'em up or what was that?
It's a side scroller beat 'em up. So if you played Fist of the North Star or Altered Beast, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
Yep. Analog just dropped the Analog Duo, so it plays CD-ROMs from the system and also plays PC Engine games. We got that at $40 complete.
All right, $40. I didn't have that system, but that's some cool cool historic artwork there. Like a knockoff of Street Fighter 1.
You know you want to play it, and you probably put it down afterwards. Mega Man X Collection for the PlayStation 2. This is factory sealed. All right, factory sealed. Um, Obviously, if you love the X Collection, Mega Man X1, Mega Man X2, 3, 4. Is it 4? Yeah, there was actually a lot of them. I think it went up to 6. Yeah, it goes up to 6, which is awesome. I know they had more than that. $15, brand new sealed.
All right, a lot of the Mega Man X games compiled there. Jin Lee and Ryan. Somebody loves, yeah. Oh, they love Fighting Street, starring Chin Lee and Ryan.
Don't forget Blanco.
50, yeah, Blanco. All right, Rodolph Funko, $15. RODOLFUNKO, $15. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Can we help
Me-
Costa out? He's looking for an original Nintendo with controllers.
Um, Not in this one. I didn't put a lot of consoles in this. If I did, it's some of the more older consoles. But check in with us on our next one, and I promise I'll definitely have one for you.
All right, Costa, we'll find you one.
Yeah, sweet.
No problem. We can find you an NES. Oh, or without controllers.
I have both.
He doesn't have one, Costa, but we'll source you one. We'll find it for you. The
Mega Man.
system's that's pretty easy to find. Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead, go.
I got you, Costa. Don't worry about it. We have Mega Man Anniversary Collection, 10 of the classic Mega Man games. So if you love the Mega Man games on the NES, this is where you can play them. But I'm not sure if you're a sealed collector. If you're a sealed collector, you probably don't want to open this. This is a sealed game. 15.
So that comes with the first 10.
Yeah, Mega Man 1 through 6. I believe 7 was on the Super Nintendo, and the other ones were on some of the consoles.
The best Mega Man games, most people think it's Mega Man 2, right? Mega Man X, Mega Man
Mega
2.
Man 2 was the first entry for me into Mega Man games, so I have a really soft spot for that game.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Super Nintendo's coming down right now, $90.
$90 still sealed. It's a SNES Mini. $90 that has some preloaded games on there, including Earthbound, if you just want to play it.
Including Earthbound, if you don't want to spend a fortune on it. Alrighty, we have some Xbox now for you. This is one of the games that's kind of hard to find right now for Xbox. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. If you click Xbox, this is one of those uncommon and rare games. It itself has
The other Mega Man is claimed $15. Rodolph Funko. Rodolph Funko takes it down. RODOL Funko with a K. Thank you.
Thank you, Rodolph. Funko. Here we go. Has the original manual, original game. See what this looks like. I almost dropped it. Definitely seen some better days, but I'm sure some Windex would actually take care of that. Looks good.
Let me see.
Presents very
Let me
well.
see the back of this one. So 3D, what do you do? Oh, that's cool. All right, we can already tell it's better than Jurassic Park Dominion.
It definitely is.
Okay.
CIB, hard to find, $65.
$65. If you guys are just tuning in, so this is the first video game only live sale we've done on Elite Collectibles 11. What's up, Patrick? It's okay. Welcome. Feel free to let us know any requests. You got any Mega Man X? What system, Patrick? Because he has some.
There's one right there up front. On G, we have Mega Man X.
Oh, there it is.
$30.
It's right there. Show it to him.
Looks really good. There's no label lift at all.
$30.
Except for that little mark right there, but I'm sure that's Sharpie. That's on me. I'll make sure I clean that for you.
Boom. It will just have the cartridge, Patrick.
Yeah, that's the fun part. Leave it for you to find these.
All right, Patrick will take that. Oh, Rodolph Funko tried to take it, but Patrick was first. Grail _keepers _keys takes it down. Yeah, if anyone has any requests, I'm not kidding you. He prepped like 600 games for this. Or was it 500? I don't know. There's a lot.
There's a lot. Definitely want to save some for the next time around, but we actually brought you some premium stuff today. So a lot of the stuff we have today is going to be in the uncommon to rare, pretty much to let's say rare, just hard to find. And we have some seals for you as well, like this one right here. We have Sonic Spike for the TurboGrafx 16. TurboGrafx really, really hard to collect for right now because the games are almost hard to find. This is in sealed condition. If you see right there, it even has a hang tab that was never lifted.
Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful condition. I know you're thinking about, guys, this is a really expensive game. No, it's not. $45 right now.
That's
sealed.
Insane. If I had that system, I didn't have it. I never had it, so I don't have that connection to it. But
my mother worked at a game store in Chicago called Windy City Game Exchange, and for my birthday, her boss gave me a TurboGrafx. And after playing it for like almost 2 weeks, I sold it for a video game.
All right. So let's, what do we got here? Do we have Bubble Bobble for NES?
We don't have Bubble Bobble today.
Okay. Yes, there's the Panzer Dragoon Saga CIB, I believe, and that's obviously a monster. It's a really hard game to come by. That was in the preview. We have that one coming, right?
Yeah, we do have it. It's actually in my hands right now.
The Zombie Ate My Neighbors. You have two of them,
two
right?
copies.
How much are they?
The zombies.
And how much are they?
Shame on me. Those are $30.
$30 for the cartridge for SNES. Did we sell the Genesis one?
Genesis is sold, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, let's keep it moving. I know someone said this one, and this is definitely one of the biggest ones, the hardest ones to find right now. Sega Saturn, Panzer Dragoon Saga. This is authentic manual, All 4 discs are almost minty.
$30. One of the zombies ate my neighbors for SNES. It's gonna go to Deadite Comics. That's Dead ITE Comics. Dead ITE Comics. Thank you.
Back to this one. I'm sure you guys are interested in seeing this one. But yeah, I even have in this wonderful box protector right here. It looks amazing, presents really well. Again, looks good. If you guys want, I'll open it and so you guys can take a look at it. But all the discs are in immaculate condition. This is the original manual, the original case, and the original all 4 original CDs.
So they took Dragoon, which was like a launch game for Sega Saturn. A lot of people know that. They actually made this massive RPG with like all these dragons, and like they haven't remade the game on anything. So like you can't even, if you try to emulate it, like it's like broken. Like it's maybe, I don't even think you can and get it working perfectly. So 1200, that's really hard to find. That's a gem right there. All right, $30. Zombies ate my neighbors. The other cartridge. It's gonna go to Grail Keeper's Keys. Patrick. Grail Keeper's Keys. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that. Let's keep it going with some Sega Saturn. We have Street Fighter, the movie, the game. All right. If you ever played this game, it's pretty much just Street Fighter, just digitized like Mortal Kombat. I had fun with this game when I was a kid. This is original case, original manual, and it's the original CD.
Did you like the movie too?
So this is original case, original manual, and original CD. Looks really good.
Did you like the movie?
If you see right here, the disc looks okay. All you just do is put a little index on it, but it actually looks really, really great. Wonderful condition.
Are you not hearing me, or you don't want to answer? Did you like the Street Fighter movie?
$50, CIB. I don't want to answer that question.
Okay. All right, $50. It's CIB.
One last chance.
Contra for the NES?
We do have Contra for the NES.
All right.
We have 2
I love Street Fighter so much. I showed up to that movie as a kid, and like I was a kid, Street Fighter. I watched it. I remember it being over, and even as a kid, I was like, that movie sucked.
I think the only thing in that movie that was worth anything was Van Damme doing the cyclone kick, or it was a bicycle kick. I'm not sure what you guys call it.
I like when he's like giving that press conference and he ends it by just like flexing his muscle or whatever. So stupid.
All right, last chance, guys. Anything here? Let me know if you want it. Panzer Dragoon right now, $1,100. $100 off.
1100. This is Panzer Dragoon Saga, you guys. It's not the rail shooter, the first 2 games. This is the Saga. This is the RPG. A lot of you guys have probably never even, a lot of you probably didn't even know it came out. $80 offer on Godzilla 2, Gil.
Sold.
It is done. Godzilla 2 off the board. Ken on base _ collects. Ken on base _ collects. Takes it down.
Nice. Thank you, Ken.
Do you have Bonanza Brothers for Sega Genesis?
Oh, man. I love that game. I do not have it. I don't even have it in my own personal collection.
$40. Grandia 2 on Dreamcast. Ken on base _ collects. Thank you, Ken. CIB. That means complete inbox.
Or some people say, and this is a coincidence, cartridge, instructions, and box.
Okay, I've never heard anyone say that, but it's true.
Gil says it. All right. We have a loose copy of Contra. Really, really nice loose copy. In the front, you have Arnold Schwarzenegger and Stallone, but they decided not to get sued, so they just put something over them. Looks really good. Presents really well. Pins have been clean. Authentic label, cart, and board. Contra, $30. I have 2 copies.
Okay, what about $110 on L?
$110 on L.
Yeah, what is that? Mario
Yeah.
Hotel?
So
Let's give that to dystopic underscore misanthropy. So dystopic underscore misanthropy. Thank you very much.
again, listeners, subscribers, on watchers, we're not above making any offers. If you see any games you want to put in your collection, if you see any games you want to put in your stores, and you guys can sell it for a little bit more, it's up to you. All the same to us. We just want to get these games out to people who are gonna, it's gonna help your overhead, it's gonna help your stores, or it's gonna help your collection by all means.
$30 claim. What was that? The Contra?
We have
Contra? Yeah, Contra. Let's give it to Grail underscore keepers underscore keys. And then $40 off from the Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. You mean the fighting